Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Mike.
I'm Marcus.
We're here with PROLOVEVISUALS, and we're going to talk about
Every Day by Tom Adams.
I didn't like that one. I stopped because I kind of stopped thinking.
You got it. Alright.
Alright, so to start it off, you see that we rented the DeLorean for the shoot.
Yep, it was pretty much the highlight of the shoot.
So first thing I guess we want to talk about is just that whole like wind-up shot that we have in the intro. That a lot of people are like, did you have Steadicam? Do you have a Ronin? Did you have
stabilizer?
Like,
blah 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 blah.
No, I literally took the camera and went like that, and then in post, Mark added some stabilization, and that's how we got that effect done.
When you're trying to do effect like that, like the handheld stabilization shot, make sure you know you want to do it, because when you go into post and you try to stabilize something that wasn't meant to be stabilized, it's just gonna come out crappy and messed up and disgusting.
As I'm doing the shot, I'm being conscious that I know that stabilization is gonna go over this, so it's like I try to do the shot as steady as possible so that the program has an easier time smoothing out the little hiccups in the shot.
A few weeks before the shoot, Tommy, the artist, he reached out to the owner of the DeLorean. We set up a time to meet him. We met him like near his house in Jersey. We timed it out nicely, so we had like 2 hours to shoot. So like when you're shooting on like a time schedule, you make sure you know what you're gonna do in that time period. So we knew we wanted to do a shot by the car. We know when to do the driving shots. It's just all about planning and time management once you get into renting things that cost a lot of money to rent.
So for the ghost ride scene, the owner of the DeLorean, he's driving the car, but you can't see him because
it's the tent center, it's dark, and you can't really see him in the car.
Can't see him, so it looks like no one's driving the car, but he's driving the car. Obviously, someone's driving the car. And for the shot, we're actually shooting out the trunk of my car. Trunk door to the trunk is wide open. I'm driving my car very slowly.
I'm on tripod in the back, just slowly panning and trying to keep up with the shot, doing some zooms. Just trying to make it interesting while you're doing a shot like that.
Yeah, that's the main breakdown for that, how we accomplished that shot. Pay for the car, shoot the car.
Another thing when you're renting, you want to make sure you get the most out of it. So make sure you get every shot you can in that time period, because you're probably not going to pay again to go back. So make sure you get everything you can. So like detail shots, slow-mo shots, normal speed, fast motion, whatever you want.
For the backyard scene, we're using quarter pro mist, I think.
Yeah, quarter pro mist.
Quarter pro mist, just to give that glow to everything. That's why everything looks like it glows a little bit.
Yeah. So like all the practicals in the background, they'll have like, it'll be like a soft haze over it instead of just you'll see the light bulb. It'll like pro mist, pretty much. It's a filter you put on the lens and it'll give it like a nice filter over everything.
Yeah.
The jumping in the water shot, when he jumped into the water, we had to time that out because we didn't want to get our camera wet or anything. We wanted to make sure all the extras there didn't like get splashed back or whatever. We just made sure they were positioned in the right place. We got a shot of all of them just looking with their cameras up, and then we backed up to get him jumping into the pool altogether. We actually did it twice, but the first time we were just focusing on getting him, and then the second time we went from him to the audience to everything.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just covering the scene, making sure you get all the shots to tell the story of what's going on. And I think the shots of the crowd watching him jump into this pool fully dressed, it helps sell the reality of what's going on.
Yeah. And we used that scene to intercut into the next scene with the fire, so go from the water to the fire. Kind of intentional.
So Tommy, he has the pyrotech hookup. If you need pyrotechs, hit him up.
Word, don't hit us up. Because people ask.
People ask how we get that stuff. I'm like, it's all Tommy. Like I'm not setting shit on fire.
Tom Adams, hit him up.
There's a couple different setups we did, like the whole like walking tire track fire thing. I remember we had set some tape. Doused it in oil. Well, Tommy doused it in oil. You set that on fire, and then we did that shot real quick.
When working with actual pyrotechnics and fire, make sure you have a professional on set. So we had 2 professionals when we were shooting. It's very important to be safe on set, and you don't want to get anyone lit on fire because we don't have the money for that. So pretty much make sure you have professionals. They'll tell you how far away, close you need to be. They're the only ones who should be closer to the flames than we are. So we will be at the base distance you can be from the flames, and the professional that you'll work with, they'll make sure you're at the right amount of space away.
Yeah, safety is very, very important when it comes to fire. Like, that ain't no fake fire. Like, we had these units, and the way that they had them set up is that they could fire off the units to the song. So that's what was going on with Tommy and Tim was on set. He was the other guy, other pyrotechnic, and they worked together to like map out exactly how,
on which beat does he want the flames to spark up. So pretty much there's a timer, and the flames can't just always keep going. They worked together nicely, and they got it to come up on the beats. That's why, like, when he turns around the thing, it all comes out pretty nice. To light that scene, to add to the darkness, because it was super dark without the flames. The flames are super bright though. So we just put up our Lightstorm. We just blasted it. We put like an orangish red gel over the Lightstorm just to blast light, just so for when the flames come up, there's some light when they go away. So it gives you a little bit of an edge when it's dark.
Yeah. Hey, if you like this video, you learned anything, or you want to give us some feedback, comment down below. If you like us, like the video, subscribe, and go watch the video. The link will be in the description.
Please.
And yeah, every bit helps. And
this up.
Thank you for watching.
Gonna keep making more of these.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to John. Go talk to John right here.
John, you want to say something for the BTS?
What up, y'all? With the full-blown time machine DeLorean helping us out today. Fantastic. I couldn't ask for more. Really couldn't ask for more, man.
Thanks for having me, Tom.
Oh, thank you for allowing us to use your wonderful vehicle.
You need any plutonium? At DeLorean.com. Facebook.com/NJ Time Machine, New Jersey Time Machine. Look us up.